I'm so glad you're here. Snowfall, the sequel to Yes, Your Grace, releases on Steam on May 8th, 2025. This is part 2 of me playing through the original game, Yes, Your Grace. In part 1, I played through the first 9 weeks. That's up to and including the wedding. In part 2, we'll play through the next 10 weeks, experiencing the wedding fallout and beginning to search for new allies. Let's begin. And that's all I can recall, Your Grace. Considering how much I drank that night, it's quite remarkable I remember anything. Surely you can remember more than that. Have you seen things suspicious? Anyone wandering off where they shouldn't? Lady Lena was staring at Larsulia's dress a bit too much, if you ask me, but nothing else, I'm afraid. And we are glad your daughter has been found safe and well. I think that we have examined all the guests, Your Grace. We haven't heard anything out of the ordinary. Talos' soldiers were main bulk of our army. Solving the murder case will surely convince Ivo to aid us in battle. Whoever did poison Talos must have planned it out to the smallest detail. If you find any leads, do let me know, Your Grace. Talos wasn't anyone's favorite person, but you'd need to have a very good reason to murder the King of Atana. We mustn't lose our focus on our main goal, however. Redovia won't wait for us to resolve this. In our situation, we shan't rely on Talos' Ivo's army. We need to seek help from other lords, in case we can't convince Ivo in time. As for the army, we'll need to reach out to neighboring lords, make allies, sign treaties. Sounds like you're in pickle, Your Grace. You're still here? Speaking of allies, treaties, etc., I have a hefty army waiting for orders. I can throw in some extra gold and supplies to aid you too. 230 men, and 6 gold. What's the catch? You do want something in return, I presume? Lures. From Pendle, Your Grace. You stopped delivering spices to my associates in Bronca. Turmeric, caraway, anise. Food's as bland as hell without all these. Persuade Lures to renew the deliveries. My men will aid you in the battle, Your Grace. I'll see what can be done. Very well, Your Grace. Now that's a start. We should invite Lures over and see what we can do. I've also marked areas of interest on the map. Might be worth checking on them. Maybe we can find a piece of gold or two. We don't know when Redovia will show up, but we need to start preparing for the battle as soon as possible. I've made note of things we can do on our weekly summary, Your Grace. We should be able to deny payment for our agents. You can't expect them to work if you don't pay them, but at least we can save a coin. Maintaining our army will also cost us supplies. It only gets more difficult from now on, Your Grace. Oh, and here are the petitioners. Perhaps the servant will shine some light on this case. Yeah. Okay, new things to do. You called for me, Your Grace? Tell me what happened during the wedding night. I don't know, Your Grace. I was only bringing food and drinks, like I was told. So sorry, Your Grace. I swear I did nothing by the gods. Please don't punish me. I swear, I didn't know the drinks were poisoned. I only picked them up from the kitchen and brought them to the ceremony. I swear I didn't know, Your Grace. Who hired this? Boy, stop crying and tell me something useful. Have you seen anyone suspicious around the castle? No, Your Grace. I've seen no one, please. Let me go. I promised I didn't do anything. But the dungeon guard might know something. He's mentioned he saw someone in the wine cellar that night. I don't know anything else, though, I swear. I believe that narrows our search, then. You may go, but don't leave Davern until after the royal trial. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay. Your Grace, my son, a disgrace to the family. Sent him to gather some brushwood in the forest. Turns out he's too dumb to find a way back home. You think you could help us find him? I mean, there's no rush. I'm sorry, we've got bigger fish to fry. Ask around. I guess that's one less mouth to feed, although I'll miss his ugly face. Sorry, dude, did you not? Actually, it's probably best if they didn't hear that. Nelly was poisoned. Yes, let's invite Loris. Open the allies panel. Well, then why did you ask if you should invite him? If I'm the one doing it. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, wait! Dear Father, we have arrived. Etana is nothing like Davern. The vast streets of Hagos expand endlessly, it seems. Asalia would love to get lost in there. The journey was tiring, but the views have compensated for everything. Sadani would have made your ears fall off with her questions if you saw their landscapes here. The cliffs and rocks span across the whole of Etana. It all makes you feel very small. On top of all these rocks, there lies Hagos, like a nest, looking over everything. Now I understand why they use the griffin as their banner. I'm really sorry for the last weeks we spent together. Hug Mother for me. Yours, Larsulia. Ah yes, Etana can be very pretty, but also very dangerous. You don't want to be caught out in the rural windstorms. You should reply to Larsulia. Tell her it's good to hear from her. Of course, what should I ask about? Maybe the girls have some questions. Okay. I don't even write my own letters to my daughter? Okay. Well, that's dumb. I mean, clearly, like, you as a, the player aren't gonna type out a thing, but like, I can't go to one of, my bed chambers or the war room or whatever and write a letter to my daughter. Alright. Council chamber, that's what it is. Oh, let's go to the dungeon. You. How can I help you, Grace? I've heard you know something about Talos' death. Tell me what happened during the wedding night. The servant said you saw someone? Saw someone? No, but I have found this. Some kind of tooth, I think. And how did you obtain this item? I was guarding the prisoners, Your Grace. Well, I might have had a drink or two with the other guards. It was time to celebrate after all. I never left the dungeons, of course. Until the end of my watch, that is. What happened at the end of your watch? I was doing the usual check of all the cellars. Yes, a little unsteady, but that's where I found the tooth. Where exactly did you find this? In the wine cellar, Your Grace. I didn't see anyone going in there, though. They probably crept in while you were busy drinking. I'm sorry, Your Grace. I really didn't mean for anything bad to happen. Alright, I'm gonna look around. Yep, okay, so that's the same. Oh! Have you considered letting me out, Your Grace? The gods must have spared my life for a reason, you know? Oh, he's been in there for weeks, huh? Yeah, fine. Hope you learned your lesson. You may leave. What? Really? The gods have truly chosen me. I will go and spread their wisdom. Thank you, Your Grace. Our paths will cross again. I can feel it. Okay. Alright. It's nothing useful. My wife, can you have any wisdom? Darling. Let's see this into letter. Your daughter has arrived safely and she seems to like Atana. I'm quite jealous of her. Atana is a beautiful place. Her castle is much better than ours too. I hope she'll learn her way around soon. I'm sure she will, darling. When you write to her, tell her I'm sending my best wishes to both of them. Ask her how she's dealing with all these new things. What has she been doing without her sisters? Of course. Don't want to write her a full-length book. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, my darling. I believe in the investigation. What have you found? An animal tooth. We don't have dragons near Davern. A guard found it in the wine cellar. It could be from a merchant, or someone who's dealt with big beasts before. Maybe take it to a hunter, see if he can tell where exactly this tooth came from. We don't have a hunter in the castle. Ask Object to put word out that we're looking for someone. That's all I found. Actually, yeah. Kimbutas was poisoned. It could have been me. Do you think Marcelia will be alright? Ivo seemed very upset. I'm sure she'll be fine. As soon as we find out who's responsible for this, we can renew our treaty with Ivo. Who could have done something so terrible? Must have been one of the guests. We are gathering evidence. We have enough proof we can call the royal trial. Alright, darling. Let's hope it gets resolved quickly. I think I'll get some rest. Okay. Let's go talk to the daughters. Find out what they want to say to their sister. Yes, father? Oh. Let's start with this. The wedding didn't really go to plan, did it? No, what happened was terrible. The wedding went fairly well until then. Rosalia was even considering dancing. She looked very beautiful in her dress. I really miss her father. I miss her too, Az. Your sister has arrived safely in Atana. She said you would love it there. I'm sure I would, if I ever got to leave this castle. You'd be able to leave the castle if you behaved better. Yeah, right. When you write to Luli, can you ask her about Ivo? What is he like? I just can't imagine having to leave here and live with some strange man. If there's any free space in the letter, I'll ask her. Thank you. Alright. Oh yes, Sadani just likes to play here. Your Grace. How are you doing? Is everything alright? Last week's events were quite distressing for all of us. I don't understand why this would happen. How could someone eat Smudge? Dusty is gone, and now Smudge is... well, Smudge is 6 feet underground. But then again, I couldn't dig that deep, so I just covered him with a rock. It's so boring here without Luli. You promised you'd convince her to stay. Is she even going to visit us? I'm sorry she had to go. She had to go, Sadani. One day you'll find a prince you'll want to go with. Ew, I hate boys. I'll never do that. Your sister sent a letter. I'm about to reply something to her. Do you want me to see anything from you? Oh, yes! Tell her I'm taking her bedchamber. Mother, let me. Or, no. Tell her Asalia read her diary. No, that's not right. I have very limited space, silly pickle. I can only say one thing? Yes. This is too big of a decision. I will come to you later when I think of something good enough. Don't worry about it too much. She'll write more letters. But the first one is the most important. Come to me whenever you're ready. See you later, silly pickle. Right, all we have is this tooth as evidence. Great, cool. Let's start local. Also, oh, nope, yep, okay. Your army needs food and supplies to stay maintained and ready for battle. The bigger army you have, the more supplies it will cost. To pay the army upkeep, simply click the pay button. Okay. If you don't pay the army upkeep cost, you will lose some soldiers. Okay, that's fine. Let's repair the theater. And pay the army upkeep. Oh boy. Your Grace, a nearby river has dried up. The residents have been carrying water to their homes from a lake for days. I helped them with my horse, and now they have extra water saved for a few days. Made sure they knew it was thanks to the king. Hey! You've called for me, Your Grace. I've heard about spices that you stopped supplying Bronca. I suspect you've been speaking to Eton. He trades my spices with process to get fortune dabs. Some call it Dipu Dabu, but it's most commonly known by the name of Oracle Dust. I've heard about Radovia. I can help if you aid me in return. What's Oracle Dust? It has medicinal uses, of course, but also recreational. Highly addictive. It's particularly popular amongst priests and the like. Something about spiritual enlightenment. Makes a lot of coin, but ultimately costs people's lives. I want no part in this. Shiming's doing the sales, though. Praxis? That's far away. I've heard enough. Your Grace, I urge you to help me curtail Etton's plans. Do not buy any oracle dust. And if you hear of anyone trying to sell dust, don't hesitate to put them in the dungeons. If anything suspicious happens, make sure I'm the first to know. If you do the right thing here, be sure that my army will stand by your side when the war begins. 200 soldiers. I can also help with 6 supplies. I heard Etton is selling dust near Kasky. The first step in the right direction would be to stop their deliveries. I'll talk to Etton. Just don't let that buffoon get under your skin, Your Grace. I also have this animal tooth. Can you tell me anything about it? Looks like a healthy animal, no holes or chips. I'm not sure what animal it could have come from. I'm not much of an expert on beasts. Something's... Okay, yeah, that's all. Pietro's back. I'm sorry for what I said last time, Your Grace. I cannot think sometimes. The thing is, someone is after me. But how can I find out who it is? I don't have a clue. If I tell them what they know, then they will know. And that is worse, right? How can I help you? Your Grace, you don't understand. Tell me, why'd you... Tell me what you did to make someone want to come after you. I saw a man and... No, that's not it. I don't know. I can't tell you, Your Grace. What if the person is listening? You should leave. I didn't mean to upset you. I'm just so scared. Don't come here again. If you don't want my help, then why do you keep coming back? Wasting my time. Your Grace, I hate that Lucelia has left already. She looks very pretty in her dress. She would look beautiful in any dress. I already miss her, Father. When I have a wedding, can I wear the same dress? Of course you can, said Ani. Mother said Lord Julia sent a letter and that she's fine. Have you already replied to her? Have you asked about Dusty? I haven't asked her about Dusty yet. Can you please ask Lord Julia about the cat, Father? Where does he sleep? What does he eat? Is he alive, even? I will ask her about Dusty. Thank you, Father. I mean, Your Grace. Father, you promised to practice sword fighting with me, remember? Maybe we could try later today? Please? Of course. I will see you in the gardens once I'm done in here. Yeah! Your Grace! Men with monsters on their banners came ravaging our village. They set our barn on fire. It wasn't long before flames spread to other buildings. The village is still burning. Most of our supplies are already lost. Please send us some help. Send a general. His men will help you put out the fires and get back to work again. That won't give us back all we've lost. But I suppose we could use some of that kind of help. Alright, we should visit Lord Etton and make sure what Lurs is saying is true before we decline Etton's alliance. You should be here next week with an opinion immediately. Alright. In the meantime, let's go sword fight. You must make only objective today. Nice. Let's go. Clink clink. How was your practice? You ready? Hey, that was good. Ha! I know. Ah, too slow. Oh, oops! I clicked too fast. What happened? I told her she should find a pet that could actually do something besides being disgusting. She's been leaving bait in the gardens since then. Nothing has been showing up, so I took one of the stuffed skunks from the hall and put it behind the bush. In the evening, I told her something took her bait. When she saw a huge skunk half her size, she panicked. She grabbed my sword. She could barely lift it. It was hilarious. She kept hitting that poor skunk, but it wouldn't budge. Poor Sadani. She wouldn't hurt an animal. Mother heard her scream. She came and ruined everything. Sadani actually cried when she found out this thing was stuffed. Oh, Salia. Come on, Father, you have to admit this was funny. Only a little bit. Can't believe she would attack a skunk. She thinks she can fight because she keeps seeing you running around with her sword. I know. She keeps pestering me to fight her. We should end it here. I better check on Sadani. That is funny. Alright. So much family drama. Your Grace? Do you want to talk about the skunk? Azalia told me what happened. Well, I just got scared and I didn't know what else to do. It was dark out there and the eyes were shiny. I was worried you'd be mad at me for bringing monsters to the castle. So I took Azalia's sword. I'm sorry I ruined your stuffed animal, Father. I hope you forgive me. Of course I forgive you. It was an old stuffed skunk. I was going to get rid of it anyway. You were very brave, but I don't want you running around with that sword again, alright? Fine, I won't. See you later, silly pickle! I think that's it. Right. What am I? Oh, investigation. Alright. That's in the week. Hey, ooh! We got more taxes this week. Pay the army upkeep. Let's wait. I don't want to spend all of our money so quickly. Okay, Lord Etten. How may I be of service, Your Grace? I know why you need the spices. Your Grace, I can explain. Oracle dust is far from dangerous. As far as I've been told, it has medical use more than anything else. Just an easy way to make some gold. It doesn't matter if you sell dust or not. It's going to get out to people anyway. If we're the ones selling it, then at least we're the ones profiting. You just pass it on. Don't trouble yourself with people who use it. In fact, I could really use your help in this operation. In return, I will always be at your service. I have a location now near Beltoise that has some problems with the locals. Send an agent its way and maybe he can give us a hand. Also, if anything out of the ordinary happens, make sure that I'm the first to know. We need to keep an eye on other sellers. If anyone comes selling, make sure to buy a pack or two. I'll be able to double your earnings. If you do right by me, to make sure to do right by you, I'll give you my men, gold, and supplies. I'm gonna say I can't promise anything. At least you're not saying no. Look, I'll throw in something extra for your efforts. Alongside 230 men, I'll throw in my hounds. They're deadly and precise. The Rodovians won't know what hit him. And I think I just remembered something about the night Talus died. I had a fair bit to drink at this stage, so everything was kind of blurry. But I did see someone in the gardens that night when I was watering the flowers. If you haven't already, you might want to poke around in there. So you're welcome, Your Grace. Oh, I was an animal tooth. Do you know anything about it? What was an animal tooth doing in your wine cellar? Looks like someone has lost it. I'm trying to find its owner. I don't know, Eryk. I don't know, Eryk. Probably someone who's interested in animals or creatures, I should say. Okay, bye. Okay. I'm glad I didn't outright say no because I got that extra piece of information about the garden. Oh, she's back. Is this a new pet you're hiding there, silly pickle? Your Grace, may I introduce to you the stabber. Oh no. The hedgehog! How did you come up with this? Well, Father, do you know the tale of Hansen? No. Hansen was a hedgehog who rode on a black rooster, Your Grace. He was ugly and unwanted, and one day he helped a king find his way home. As a prize, the hedgehog asked the king to promise to give him whatever greets him first upon his return home. It turned out that the king's daughter was the first to greet him. 1 year later, the hedgehog came to claim his reward and married the princess. It's difficult for the princess to love the ugly creature Hansen was. But she learned to accept him, and once she proved her love for him, Hansen turned into the most handsome prince with the biggest castle of diamonds. The story sounds familiar. I wish life was as simple as a fairy tale. Yes, Lady Danica always tells me this tale before bed, Father. It's a well-known story. A lot of books have different versions of it. The most popular was something about an old man with white hair killing monsters. It's very silly, but Danica likes this one a lot. See, I will return the stabber into a prince. A prince? Oh, it's not for me, Father. Once the stabber is a prince, he can help me get Luli back. I'm sure she'll like him more than Ivo. And then she and Dusty can come back to the castle. Yep, that's fine. Very well, keep the stabber close to you, but don't lose him. And don't stab yourself. It's not the stabber. It's the stabber. The stabber's on a mission and he's about to stab someone. Yep. Okay. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. These scum are fiercer than any others. They've been casualties. They've killed an entire family. We're counting on help from your general, but my general is busy. I would love to send my general, but I don't have anything. Ready your pitchforks and keep your eyes open. Maybe they won't show up again. We'd feel safer with a royal army on our side, but I understand. Eden's offer is very generous, Your Grace. We could certainly use his hounds and army in the battle. But as promising as trading dust sounds, it could cause problems later. If we decide to help Etten, we can be sure that Lures will cancel his offer of an army. We shouldn't allow dust sales in Davin. God knows what havoc this substance will cause in the future. Better not risk it. I don't want people coming to me crying that they've lost family members to this poison. Of course, Your Grace. In that case, we should help lures in stopping this nasty business. Send the General to Kasky as soon as possible to shut down the trading site he was talking about. And we should imprison anyone who wants to sell dust. Lewis will be happy, and we should invite him over. Okay. Hello, wife. Lord Etten visited me. Turns out he was trading Oracle dust and so I helped with it. Lord Lewis doesn't approve of the business. He thinks it's bad for people. Both of the lords have promised to lend us their armies if we help them. But really, I don't know what to think about it. Well, do you really think that selling dust is bad for people? It does have side effects. If people start using it with no regulation, we could have problems. Don't have enough resources or doctors to deal with things going wrong. But then again, it may also be that nothing bad happens. I mean, I hear God's servants use it, so I'm sure it's fine. After the war with Radovia, if things start going wrong, you can always stop supporting Etten. Thank you, sweetheart. Guess it's worth thinking about. It's fine, dear. Let me know if you need to discuss anything else. Yeah, I don't think it's worth for... Even if God's servants are using it, if it's highly addictive, we don't need that. We don't need that. Let's see, nothing, okay. Oh, this is, okay. I still don't know what this is. What is the mouse? Some roses, a bench. Aurelia used to love to sit here and knit. Is there... Can I go back here? No. I'm not sure what these purple flowers are, but they are attracting a lot of bees. Can I ask her if she's seen anything? No. Okay. I should still invite... Oh, nope, I want to do this. I need an extra general. Oh, it's the pigeon. It looks like a mouse. Dear Father, I haven't received your reply. I hope everything's alright in Davern. It's very lonely here. It's my sisters. I know no one, and Ivo doesn't like me wandering through the market by myself. Please send me a letter. Yours, Lord Celia. Let's write a letter. Ask about Ivo. How is he dealing with his father's death? And say that I wish to give him my condolences. Mention that we are working on finding the murderer. Okay, okay. So you're gonna only ask about one of those things. That's fine. Help the villagers rebuild their homes and the barn. There we go. Called for me, Your Grace. Okay. Sorry, I thought. Gosh darn it. Okay. He's back. You've really gone overboard this time. I know it was you. Now everything is clear. I stayed in the woods, waiting for 3 weeks, but now I know. You don't know what you're talking about. This is all happening in your head. No one is trying to harm you. You need to calm down. In my head? My door was open and my cat was gone. She wouldn't have left by herself. She's a cat. Of course she would. No, it's a lie. Wait, why am I here? I better go now. I can leave, right? What do I do? What do I do? Maybe I should imprison him next time. What are you doing here with this brush? Mother made me sweep all the corridors. Why? What did you do this time? Nothing. Tell me what you did. Nothing, I swear. Mother will tell me what you did if you don't. I better start sweeping before she finds me. My name is Olivia, Your Grace. I come from the forest. I'm the leader of the Cult of the Trees in the Western Woods. Cult of the Trees, you say? I know I'm probably not welcome here, but you're my last hope, Your Grace. I've asked all the neighboring villages for help, but they despise my god. In the middle of the forest, we have a sacred oak. And because of all the recent rains, the area around it is flooded. A stream of water keeps running all over its roots. We've stopped the water, but we don't have the appropriate tools. Our people need this tree to pray to, Your Grace. Without it, they are depressed and scared. I can't bear to see them so helpless. Please help us, Your Grace. I don't have another general. Here. You should find someone in the market that you can hire. Oh, Your Grace, thank you so much. I've got to say I wasn't expecting you to help us. I'll make sure our people know about your good heart. I hope your tree is going to be alright. Your Grace, a traveling merchant here. Selling rather exclusive wares if you're interested. Silk, perfumes, books, and decorations, whatever your royal soul might desire. Something tells you might be interested in far more delicate merchandise, though. I would not create these things, am I right? Such as... Oh, how fantastic. You see, you have something very precious here. Satisfaction is for the most disillusioned pleasure seekers. Some say it's a cure for when you don't feel particularly inspired. Others may use it purely for recreation. It's very good generally if you're going through a bad spell, Your Grace. I have 1 pack of dust for just 7 pieces of gold. If you're tempted to grab another sack, I might throw it in for only 5 gold. Yeah. Sorry. Won't allow oracle dust in Davern. Your Grace? There's nothing wrong with selling a few packs of sugar dust. What other pleasures were you thinking about? Oracle dust? I've never heard of it. How dare you lie to your king? My guards will take care of you at the exit. Sugar dust to, inspire you? I don't think so. Let me invite Lena. Let's get a woman out here. Your Grace? Can't bear this place, let me out. I didn't know Your Grace disapproved of the dust. But it was like any other consumable product. People get sick because of this stuff. Everyone who sells dust in Davern will be imprisoned. We'll stay here until Lord Lewis arrives. Nothing new? Okay. Talk to the wife. What did Asalia do? It must have been serious. Oh, Eryk, she's behaving worse and worse as she grows up. She convinced one of our servants to practice sword fighting with her. Oh, gods. It didn't end well. The servant ended up with a huge cut on his cheek. You shouldn't have let her play with swords, Eryk. I know I shouldn't have, but I feel that if I had said no, she'd still do it in secret. I know, Eryk. We need to pay more attention to her, especially now Lily is not here. Yeah. I don't have a lead. We've got so many supplies. Not a lot of gold. Oh! The craft will flourish, no man can stop. In the middle of the night we shall meet, for the dust spreads fastest in the sandstorm. Can you make any sense out of it, Audrey? I'm afraid just as much as you, Your Grace. Something tells me it's to do with the oracle dust, though. We should pass this on to either Lurs or Etten. It's your call, Your Grace. Your Grace, the situation got pretty hot. It wasn't possible to avoid bloodshed. Nonetheless, we have secured Lord Etten's dust wares. Lady Lena, a pleasure to meet you, Your Grace. My biggest condolences about Talus, although I didn't like him at all. Anyway, Lord has explained your situation to me. I believe I can help, for something in return, of course. You see, I have something I want to give my son. Someone, actually. I'd like your daughter to assault— oh my god, another marriage? No. 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 I guess I'll be dealing with Radovian King in these halls soon enough. Well, F you too. Didn't you hear how my last marriage turned out? Yeah. No, I know. I want to invite him. Thank you. Your Grace, one of the nearby lords has committed suicide. I believe it was Pietro. He jumped from a bridge into the river. Some children found him floating past a village. They got quite scared. He left this note. I'm deeply sorry. Let's let me know they can count on us if they need anything. He didn't have anyone, Your Grace. Thank you for the information. Well, someone was driving his crazy. Oh no. Your Grace, I come to you with a special request. To turn Stauber into a prince, I need to lift this curse. I researched more into it. I think you're the youngest one of us who can read, Sadani. Well, I made Danica read it for me. I already love him as hard as I can. I squish and tickle his tummy all the time. But now I need to make him rich. Your Grace, may I please request 1 piece of gold? I'll pay it back, I promise. A piece of gold to make the hedgehog rich? Alright. Don't lose it. Thank you, Father. Your efforts will not be forgotten. I also need to find a black rooster with a saddle. Do you know where I could find one? Oh, my silly pickle. I honestly don't know. That's fine, my king. I shall find one myself. Good googly moogly. Wait, did I not? I did. Oh, I still have a general. What do you think about finding Asalia a prince? Lady Lena came to me with a proposition. Asalia, she's still young. I think, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure their help is worth giving away our daughter. I just always assumed she would be married to the son of a king. I'm not sure if this is a good idea anymore. I do think she's too young to get married now. Please think this through. Yeah, they decided no. I think we're going to be fine during the battle with the help from other lords. I just want to see what you thought about it. Oh, that's such a relief, Eryk. I don't want Asalia to leave right now. It's hard to imagine losing 2 of my daughters in 1 year. I know. It's gonna be alright. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Father. Yeah. Nope. No need to tell her. I already declined it. Alright. Dear Eryk, I hear that I'm already too late to marry your daughter. We had some struggles, but we will be ready within 14 weeks. I believe I can explore other options, and I hope you will keep to your promise. Bayran, King of Redovia. They know they will come to get another daughter. 14 weeks? That's so soon. We need to gather an army, we'll need to make alliances, and hope Ivo will help us. 14. Ay ay ay. Oh! You're awake. You give us all a big fright indeed. Redovia is coming. 14 weeks. We need to make allies prepare for battle. Calm down. You're fretting worse than me. Everything is going to be fine. We have plenty of time to prepare. The doctors say you're worrying too much. If you were younger, it wouldn't be too much of a concern. But at your age, you're more prone to the effects. You need to take care of yourself. How can I do that? We have to prepare for the battle. We have no army. Yes, that we must, but you need to keep calm. Everything will be fine. Go on now. You still have work left to do. You're right. I'd better get on with things. Cool. Oh, and everyone's just there waiting for me. Okay. Your Grace, a nobleman visiting a local village had problems with folks stealing his goods from him. He asked me to find those responsible. The search wasn't hard and brought them back for justice. The nobleman was very grateful and he paid me with gold, baby! 11 gold, yes! You've called for me, Your Grace. I've done your tasks. Wonderful. You've stopped the growth of Eton's business. Oracle dust will still be about. We definitely helped reduce its spread. Unfortunately, there's a small problem in the way. With Eton not buying my spices, others have turned their backs on me as well. I can hardly make a coin now. That's why I'd start trading with Redovians. Are you crazy? That's supporting our enemy. We're going to war with them. I suppose so, but they're helping us too. I'm sure that's not an easy decision for them either. Your Grace, the bottom line is I need gold. Otherwise I won't be able to sustain my armies. The only other option I see is if you bought the spices from me. I'll need the monthly installments though. And to keep my business running, or else I must wrap it all up. Oh my effing goodness. Fine. Keep. As long as you're still gonna go to war for us, fine. Yeah, and here's the message that I got. Bye. Oh, Lord. Lordy, Lord. Okay. Is his hand cut off? What's happening here? Your Grace? May I have your audience, please? I want to do some fishing. Like I always do, Your Grace. But as foolish as I am, fell asleep. Yes. Stupid, Stefan. Always have to mess everything up. Anyway, someone took my fishing rod. And now I have nothing. Just the only thing I had left after my wife died. Ah, my sweet Anna. He said wicked waka. Sorry. If she saw what a mess I am, she'd put me right into my place. It's not my fault, Your Grace. I only wanted me and her and the kids to have a good time. So I took everybody out on my boat. And then the storm came. And I just flipped the boat upside down. I swear I didn't know, Your Grace. When I woke up on shore, they were all gone. So I wait every day and I fish to pass time. I don't even have my rod. Oh gosh. Yes, once. Here, take a gold. Buy fishing rod. It'll get easier. You should try to sell some of the fish in the market. So keep your mind off things. Your Grace, I have come to tell you the water from the oak has cleared. Our people hadn't prayed or confessed in weeks. Oh, they are so happy now. I brought you something small as a gift. It is a bouquet made of the oak's fallen leaves. I saved them from last year. I hope it will bring love and luck to your throne room. Well, thank you, I think. I hope it really does. I'll just leave it by the window. Wait, not from Pietro. I don't know who was that kept calling me. I can't. Nope, okay. A merchant. Your Grace, I bring you a special thing of magical splendor. It's only worthy of a royal. No one else deserves this magnificent being. Your Grace, I present to you my magical cock. Don't let your eyes fool you. This ain't a regular cock, Your Grace. This cock has been enchanted. It can tell a lie from the truth, Your Grace. When it senses a lie, it will voice its disapproval. I believe it would be a real asset to your throne room. It will lead better than any advisor. See? I'm no liar. The cock stayed quiet. How can I be sure this thing works? Try it yourself, Your Grace. Tell a lie or truth. My name is Audrey the Fourth, and it's my real birth name. See? I wasn't lying, Your Grace. So how much do you want for this thing? 18 gold. It's a very good price for a lie detector. I'll pass. I don't think we need it. I'm not keeping a cock in my throne room. Who's gonna clean up his mess? Fine, Your Grace. Your loss. I'm sure someone else will gladly take him. Yeah, we don't need just spending money on pets, thank you. This alliance gives us many benefits, Your Grace. We should expect an increase to our income at the end of the week. Should we? Right. You know what? Sure, let's have a carnival. Oh, I didn't pay the army. Shoot. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. I know we have some very pressing issues now, but considering last week's incident, we should think about securing an heir, Your Grace. Years are passing by, none of us are getting any younger. If we don't have rightful heir, Iva will be next in line. It's not a bad person, but it's likely Davin will just become a part of Atana. Yeah, that's not your concern. Davin or Atana, you will have to serve the crown, regardless of who's wearing it. Of course, my place here is to advise, and I try to do so, Your Grace. It'd be a shame to see an end to your line of Divernian majesty. Let me worry about this once we've already dealt with Rodovia. Yeah. Your Grace, I ran into a small bandit camp. They were keeping a merchant captive. I've helped him out, and in return he gave me this gold. Yay. I have heard that Lena has made you a proposition. I must say, it's good that you haven't agreed to it, Your Grace. But do not make a mistake. Do not accept her offer. This marriage cannot happen. It seems to me that you don't know of the curse that plagues Lena's family. Curse? What curse? They say that if her son does not participate in the act of marriage before his 20th spring, he will fall asleep and never wake up. Oh, okay, give her the warning. You're most welcome. I would strongly reconsider Asalia's marriage arrangement, though. I will consider your advice. I mean, my daughter is the only girl in the entire world. Your Grace, our village was on fire last week and you helped us. The dinner arrived just in time. The chapel started to catch fire, but we managed to save it. I just wanted to bring the greatest of blessings to you, Your Grace. We are forever in your debt. I'm happy to hear this. I hope the rest of the village will be restored soon. We're working on it, Your Grace. Thank you again. Father, I was wondering if we could practice the sword fighting again. Perhaps later in the gardens? I said we could do this again, Father. Yep. Go on and warm up without me. I'll catch up with you in just a bit. Great. I'll see you in the gardens. Off she goes. Alright, let's... Yeah, okay, there's nowhere to send the general. That's fine. Do some sword fighting. Oh! Maya? Your Grace? Yes, Father? Who's this? You found someone to practice with? Well, I'm not going to wait for you all day, am I? I haven't seen you before. Who are you? This is Maya. Remember when I sneaked out to the wedding party? The one you were not supposed to go to? Well, yes. Anyway, that's when I met Maya. We had fun at the wedding. I thought it would be nice if she came to visit. Your Grace? See? I can never get her. You're good. I taught you how to fight like this, Maya. My father is a swordsman. He showed me a few tricks. And he lets you play with swords? Maya says you need to be ready when the enemy strikes. You never know when they will strike. That's what my father says. I can't place your accent. You're not from around here, are you? My parents are from Varavia. We're passing by and stopped in the capital for a few weeks. That's awfully far from here. Where are your parents now? They have business in the market. They let me venture around. Yes, they're traveling merchants. Sort of. Maya was showing me some fancy sword tricks she learned on her journeys. Interesting. A tradesman who knows how to fight. I'd love to meet your parents one day and tell them they have my invitation. Thank you, Your Grace. I will pass on the invitation. They'll surely be happy to visit. My pleasure. Looking at you two, I think I know why Sadani wants to stab people. Is there any chance you talked her into it? Oh, so you heard about the stabber. Don't look at me, Sadani came up with the name. Sadani really wanted to practice with us, but to talk her out of it, we had to come up with something else she could do. She'd be happy she's not running around with a real sword, Father. Yeah. Just don't hurt yourselves. You sure she's not Rodovian? There's nowhere to send some. What? Actually. Okay. Prepare the army upkeep. We have 51 gold now. Oh wait, next week I'll do training grounds. I guess we'll do the pitch last in case I pass out again. Lord Jovan, Your Grace. My condolences about Talus's death. I've heard about Redovia. I will help you with them. 120 men will be at your command. I'll also give you 5 gold. But only if Sir Friedrich joins your ranks. I wouldn't want to upset him. Sir Friedrich? Battle for Brianna? You must have heard. He led the defense force, repelled an army 5 times bigger. My superior officer. I served under his banner. Although it's been many years we keep in contact, we trained together. Recent years haven't been easy for him, I must say. Thanks. I'll send the pigeon right away. Not to worry, Your Grace. I'm sure Friedrich will help. It's just a formality. Do you know anything about this? Don't you? Oh! You have an extensive library. You don't have a bestiary you could look at? I don't think we keep any bestiaries in our library. I don't either. I think someone who has personally dealt with lots of animals would know more about this tooth. Great! But I don't know who... I've asked everybody that I know. Your Grace, I wanted to see about my missing potatoes. Someone must have stolen them, and I think I know who it was. But they say only 1 request per visit, and it seems like I have a much bigger problem now. I come from afar. By the time I arrived, I was very tired. I wanted to rest, and I sat on one of the fine chairs in the hall. No, I shouldn't have, but gods have punished me already. I sat down and on some living pincushion, it would seem. It squeaked and I jumped up right away. When I stood up, my bottom was covered all in spikes. And not only that, but I feel very ill, weak even. I fear the chair creature has poisoned me. What can I do? The stabber. The stabber? Oh no, it sounds very serious. I'm not sure what we can do here. Oh? I think I have something that will help. Name's Elena, Your Grace. Excuse me. I know about brewing potions. I can help with magical anomalies, diseases, a double wound healing also. A witch? Aye, some may call me that, although I prefer to see myself just as a well-read woman. At your service. We could definitely use someone like this to help out our people, Your Grace. They would be a great addition to our roster of agents. Can you help this man? Yes, I think I can help this poor soul. Come, I'll make you an ointment to help with the swelling. Perfect. Another agent to join our ranks. It's my honor, Your Grace. I will also be able to help during battle if you need me. Thank you, Elena. Sadani won't be happy about the stabber, but I better let her know. I'll see if you have any useful books in the council chamber, Your Grace. You'll be able to see the expenses for the witch in the weekly summary, Your Grace. We can just pay her whenever we need her. Great, perfect, okay. Great, Your Grace, Pendle, our village, has been raided. They were a man dressed in red and black with a beast's head pierced by a spear on their banners. That's Radovian army for certain, Your Grace. This means they're getting closer to us. Or perhaps they're just teasing us? Teasing? People being killed, maimed, and enslaved is just teasing? Your Grace, it didn't look like an entire battalion. Must have been just a small squad. Send us your men, we can fight back. You're clearly emotional, but we have to look at the bigger picture here. If we fight them off, they will certainly get angry and fight with more force. We don't want to start the battle early. And tolerating their attacks may encourage them to carry out more. Your Grace, we have to do something about this. We can't just let them trample our lands. I can aid your village with supplies. At least the rest of you who have survived can move out of the village, come closer to the castle. These are difficult times. You need to stay out of sight. Don't go outside after dark, and have someone patrolling the area at all times. Is that all, Your Grace? We were just told to let them do whatever they want and run away from them? That's nonsense. It's for the best, believe me. Fine, Your Grace. We will relocate as close to the castle as possible. Your Grace, we hear of the upcoming battle. That's a perfect time for us to gain some coin, and an opportunity for you to get some help. We're mercenaries. 22 skilled men at your disposal, for only 16 gold. What do you say? You know what? F it. Why not? Let's go. Make sure your men are ready for battle. You won't be disappointed. Dear Keeping of Davern, Western Woods near Branca are not uninvolved in your troubles. An uncommon object can lead you to the center. Be quick. Yours sincerely. This letter has no seal. What do you think of this, Audrey? Whoever sent this must have gone to great lengths to pay a scribe to write it. This must be important. We better send a general to these woods to see what the matter is. Great. Okay. Ah, yes. Asadani, your hedgehog passed away. The stabber? Oh no, this is all my fault. I shouldn't have sent him on the mission. I knew he wasn't ready. Tell me, did he complete his mission at least? His final quest? Mission? Sadani, did you send a hedgehog on a mission? Yes, an undercover mission. He was meant to scout the area, retrieve information, and return to me. This way, if he helped me, I would owe him a promise, like in the story, Father. Please don't do this again. Last one stabbed a peasant, and I had to deal with it. But I was so close to turning him into a prince. Now Larsulia will never come back. But I suppose you're right. Forgive me, Your Grace. Nothing is as elegant, as fearless, as a cat, as dusty. This time will find a Feaster agent. I'll train him. He will be at my command. The stabber's efforts were not in vain. Oh, Sadani, my silly little pickle. We still don't really have any... Don't have any suspects, don't have An expert. Is I missing something? Yeah. And then there's nothing else to do, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Have I tried to? I invited him. Oh, what did he want? Wait, is it under? Right. There we go. Invite Sir Friedrich. Okay. Your Grace, the wooden hut in the forest appeared to be some sort of kitchen for preparing spices. It was abandoned. We searched the place and found this file hidden under the flooring. Did you find anything else? No, Your Grace, the place was empty, apart from lots of dried rosemary. Thank you. Yeah, there's some kind of substance inside it. That's what the poison tells us, but I leave it be. Right. Can I show this to... Can I summon the witch to take a look? I don't know. At your service, Your Grace. Looking for allies. Lord Jovan mentioned you could help. Ah, yes. I have heard of your troubles, Your Grace. Radolfians lack proper training, but gods know what they have at their disposal. My 80 men, 4 gold, and 2 supplies will be a great boon. As a noble knight, it is my duty to help those in need. However, I can't allow liars to taint a knight's honor. The battles for Brianna killed you. Under my command, the army of the two-headed bird was defeated. I have lost 3 fingers in my time. I have endured many broken bones. But Noxie, not a single scar. Even the finest swordsman bears scars. Many have fought and died. That Noxie, show me a single person who can confirm his accomplishments. Someone who actually saw him in a fight. For all we know, it's just a prettily worded lies. Noxie is a deceiving liar. Ask you to help me prove it. Who is he? Noxie the Dragon Slayer, he calls himself. Thinks he's a knight, but he's far from it. He usually travels around quite a bit, but I hear people have seen him around Davern recently. If you meet him, he'll surely tell you the same story he tells everyone. There's something about a griffin and a tree. Sets a tree on fire, the big griffin comes to save her cubs, but catches her wings on fire. Drops down and he finishes her off? Doesn't matter. It's always the same story, different details. And what do you need help with? Tell him there's a Lichai? In the nearby forest. The creature is just a story and of course it's not there. See what he says though. If he brings you proof, then cut him red-handed. Help me show everyone what he's really made of, and I will stand by your side in one more battle. Okay. Your Grace, we don't know how this happened. The creature, the witch from the forest, she escaped, Your Grace. Someone opened her doors. Idiot. Some fool was brave enough to seek the eternal wisdom. We all knew the eternal wisdom is just a hoax. We knew she was nothing but an old hag. But some young boy, he fell for the tale. And now, Babushka is out of the woods. What can I do about this? I'm not sure, Your Grace. From the village, she transcribed these words on her doors. Turn your back to the forest, your front to me. She also leaves old chicken legs on our doorsteps. We're afraid she is coming for our children. Every night someone hears clicking. She might be preparing a spell of some kind. Summon General. Maybe you can find her. Thank you very much, Your Grace. Every general is brave enough to face her. Your Grace, more and more people gather to pray. We can't fit everyone in a barn no more. We wanted to build a new shrine, but we need some help inviting holy spirits to the place. We will be in the favor of the gods. The fields will be more fertile, the monsters will be kept at bay, and evil spirits will avoid our village. If you can aid us with the court witch and pay some gold for materials, people will be forever grateful. I'll send the witch. She'll be able to bring positive spirits to the shrine. May the gods be with you. Thank you, Your Grace. May the gods look kindly upon thee. Alright, well that's all of my agents gone. Hey, wife. I found some clues. Got a vial. Letter arrives suggesting something suspicious happening near Branca. I've had a general explore the location and he found this vial. Substance inside could be what poisons Talus. Its ingredients could lead us to the killer. Perhaps take this vial to a court witch to see what she can tell us about it. It's a good idea. I think I've seen her in the council chamber. Hopefully she's still there. Nope, she's gone already. Great. Well. Well, the only one left is Noxie. So, no thank you. Oh boy. Oh, because they're out. I don't have to pay their salaries. Oh, dope. So I can just save money. Yeah, I'll prepare the witch so she can be available during the battle. And then we'll pay the army. Alright, this might be the last week, let's see. Your Grace, I'm a sorcerer from the market. Your petitioners often visit me if you refuse to help them. Aid as many people as I can for very little in return. It's often not enough to care for all the ingredients I need for potions. As it stands, I'm out of most of my ingredients at the moment, and the queue to my place isn't any shorter than yours. Would you be able to help out with some extra gold? I can't. I'm sorry. I really appreciate you helping our people, but we don't have enough resources to help you. Yeah, get out of here, dude. If people are coming to you because I can't help them, I can't help you. Like... To you I come, a truly humble kind. I hope I find you well, in good shape and mind. Your Grace, this is Torlando, a writer known across many halls and taverns. Excuse me, not just Torlando. I am Torlando the Wonderful, writer and poet recognized in all kingdoms, experiencing the artistic renaissance. The popularity of whom is discussed even in kingdoms of stagnant growth, including Yelis, Calador, Bravia, and Radovia, of which I will remain silent for the known reasons. Very well, what can I do for you? Your Grace, if I may. I'm working on my latest release, but I have no clue how to finish this piece. It's a story about royal intrigues, oaths of the past, forged peasants, and passionate lust. May I honor you with my latest work? Sure. The poem is, for now, entitled Kapulnoka. The moon shines so bright, high up in the sky. Kupala night is upon us. Laughter and music can be heard outside, but the weary knight may not rest. Inside the castle, there's no frivolous joy. The fatal matter must be solved. The night is short this time of year, so let's make the best of it while we can. Fire, pleasure, and delight will rule this night. Yeah, okay. That's great. Thank you, Your Grace. Although I'm not surprised that you find this so delightful. Problem is, I cannot continue. I've hit a wall and I cannot write at all. I am desperate for some true inspiration. I strongly believe that seeing your general patrolling would get my creative juices rolling. Therefore, I beg of you, please allow your general to join me to get out of this squeeze. Come back another time. I can see the desire in your eye to hear more of my wonderful poetry. I should be back within 2 weeks. General better be ready by then. Your Grace, part of our village was flooded. Luckily no one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. We could use some gold to buy resources to rebuild our houses. Yeah. We've been affected by the floods too recently. Here's 12 gold. I bet should be enough to acquire the required resources. That's most magnificent of you, Your Grace. Thank you. Alright. Let's see if there's anything. No siree. No siree. Oh, they're back. Dang it. Pretty sure I'm losing money having both of them here all the time. I wanted to get the training grounds this week. Okay. Thanks for chilling with me. I'm Chili, and this has been Yes, Your Grace. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. Before you do, subscribe and hit the notification bell to join me in the next one. Or sit back, relax, enjoy this video YouTube thinks is perfect for you.